We've got several things to wrap up real quick. I know we're all anxious to get home and get back to our daily lives. But you know, this past year we've lost some really larger than life people, and I'm going to name those. But I want to preface that by saying also, if you've lost a loved one this past year, you're in our thoughts and prayers as well. This past year we lost Berman Schaefer in November of 15. Don Levengood in November of 15. William, but as we all knew him, Kenny Frost in December of 15, and Percy Pipes in February of 16. So if you would you join me in just a moment of silence? Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. So, you've got to see all the sponsors out in the hallway. You know, given the state of the industry and the price of the commodity, I'm just so happy that we had that many sponsors. We actually had 45 event sponsors. And so in the hallways, you'll see all the people, the 45 people that sponsored this event. Thank you to all the sponsors. And I got ahead of myself a little bit. What I was referring to in the hallway were the exhibitors. We had a wonderful number of exhibitors, and anecdotally, when I talked to many of them, they said they had good quality leads, and they were happy with their results. So, also, if you were a speaker, again, the exhibitors and attendees, all of you folks, I want to thank you all very much for making this a very successful event. Now, I want to recognize a few people, and first off, I want to start with Mr. Todd Shelton. He's here representing Senator Rob Portman. We all know that's a very key race, and thank you, Mr. Portman. Thank you, Todd. So also we want to talk about and mention and recognize the Ohio Oil and Gas Association staff. I mean, you know, in doing this job that you get to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, and it's amazing what this entire staff pulls off to make this a premier event. We'll start with Mr. Sean Bennett, our Executive Vice President. Penny Seipel, who is Vice President of Public Relations. Penny. Brian Hickman, Director of Government Affairs. Deneen Welker, Director of Operations and Finance. Mike Chadsey, Director of Public Relations. He's also the guy that always makes sure I'm where I'm supposed to be and cleans up my messes and mistakes. Lindsay Clevin, Communications Coordinator. Georgette McElroy, Executive Assistant. Thank you, Georgette. Janet Zayas, Administrative Assistant. Janet? We also have some wonderful volunteers, you know, at the registration desk and again behind the scenes things. Janine Chadsey. Janine. Janae McElroy. And Mariah Prutney. I hope I said it right. Did I get it right? Apparently I didn't. I'm sorry. Okay, we appreciate all your help. And now at this time I'd like to invite up Mr. Clint Cameron, who runs our PAC, and Sherry Hill. We're going to do the raffle, the door prize. We're going to do the door prize. Okay. Before we do that, I'm sorry. Before we do that, we had some very special people help line up the door prizes. And it's kids and clays. Kids and clays. They help secure these guns. And we'd like to ask Mr. Zach Lemon to come up and tell us a little bit about this program, Kids and Clays.
Hello. First off, I want to thank Sean and the Ohio Oil and Gas Association for allowing me to take a couple minutes of your day today to just tell you a little bit about Kids and Clays Foundation. Once again, my name is Zach Lemon, Program Director for Kids and Clays Foundation. And what we do is we do sporting clay shoots all over the country benefiting Ronald McDonald houses. I just want to run you through of how we got to that point. 1999, Glenn and Kathy Lebesnick decided that they wanted to do a charity event for their local Ronald McDonald House in Chicago. Well, let's just say Glenn is not the best golfer, and he just started doing sporting clay shoots. So naturally, him and Kathy decided that they wanted to do a sporting clay shoot for their house. In their first event, they held it at a local sportsman's club there in Chicago and had 137 participants and raised just over $16,000. Well, going into year two, Kathy, Glenn, and their committee sought after national sponsors. Some of their national sponsors of their event were Coca-Cola, the National Shooting Sports Foundation, Browning and Winchester Ammunition, and some other McDonald's retailers. With their sponsorships, they ended up getting over 220 participants and raised just under $60,000 in their second year. With the success of their event, Glenn and Kathy then decided that they wanted to do a foundation to help benefit Ronald McDonald houses all over the country. Fast forward to 2015, Kids in Clay's foundation held 18 charity shoots all over the country, from California, New York, and everywhere in between. And in 2015 alone, we had 3,500 registered shooters and raised just over $1 million to the Ronald McDonald House. This year, we've actually expanded to 2 more shoots, one in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and one in Nashville, Tennessee. And we wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for our local and national sponsors. Currently, we do have 2 shoots here in Ohio that benefit Ronald McDonald houses. The first one is in Akron at Hillendale Sportsman's Club. I don't know if anybody's ever been there or not. It's beautiful. All the proceeds there go to the Akron Ronald McDonald House. And then our second one is actually a 2-day event. It's in Belle Fountain, Ohio. It's at Mad River Sportsman's Club, and that also is a beautiful event. And all the proceeds there benefit the Ronald McDonald House of Central Ohio here in Columbus. So if anyone would have questions about anything that Kids in Clays does, how we do what we do, where the proceeds go inside the houses, or maybe you want to participate in sporting clays because golf just isn't your thing, it's a pretty good time. I should be able to stick around, and I, once again, just appreciate Sean and the Ohio Oil and Gas Association for letting me get a couple minutes of your day.
Okay, thank you, Zach. Okay, go ahead. And we're going to start with the third place drawing, and that's 4 tickets to the Columbus Blue Jackets versus Philadelphia Flyers game. It's a club seat in Section 5, valued at $440. And the winner is Jacob Leschler? With D&K Supply. Yes, okay. Thank you, Jacob. Okay, the next prize is a Smith & Wesson M&P 15 sports semi-automatic gun. And this is valued at $740. Jeff Jones. Jeff Jones, are you here? Okay, we'll see that he gets it. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, the first place prize is a Henry Oilman Tribute Rifle, valued at $1,450. Thank you. Dan Lavin, with Bass Energy. Okay, we'll see that he gets it. Thank you, Dan. Okay, again, Mr. Clint Cameron runs our political action committee. He does a wonderful job, and it's a tough job to raise money in these trying times. The proceeds from the 2016 PAC door prize was $15,760. We had a PAC reception the other evening, and we raised $5,050. For a total at this event, we raised $20,810. And so let's have a round of applause for that. Okay. We also had some PAC door prizes. And help me out here, Mr. Chadsey. It's what? Okay. Oh, yes. Cynthia, P-A-S-C-H-K-E. Cynthia, the winner of the door prize, which is the pumping unit down here on the table that's operating even as we speak. It's about like most of my wells. It didn't make anything. Okay. Okay. Again, I want to thank you all very much for attending this great event, and we'll look forward to seeing you here soon. And with that, I'd like to bring up Mr. Sean Bennett.
I'm going to be very quick because I know everybody's anxious to get out of here, but no, this is a great event here this year, and it wouldn't be made possible without the hard work of the staff. Deneen and Georgette really kind of spearheaded all of the logistics for this, and I always felt bad when I was leaving about 6:30, and they were still there just plugging away. But they got this thing done, and again, all the help from all the other staff. Everybody pitched in. It's really a team effort, and you know, it's as good as this was run. I've heard nothing but good things, and it wouldn't be possible without them. So please give them all a round of applause. You know, everybody kept saying how great the speakers were, and I think they were fantastic as well. And everybody talked about how great the event was, and now I have to sit here and think I have 365 days to make a better event next year than it is this year. So hopefully we'll be able to do that, and then we'll see you all here next March. And if you have any ideas for speakers, please let us know, because this can't be done without you as the association members, as well as the industry, because, you know, again, you guys are what make this event great. So thank you very much.